I went on a trip to Kampala. We're just driving around, and she said, "Oh, I'm in the studio. Just come and say hi." I went there. They were playing this beat. I just did a freestyle on it, and I left. And yeah, man, it's a good one.
Pretty bad.
It's on all music platforms. Title is Pretty Bad. You can go check it out. Anyways, it's time for Easy Talk. And I read the situation for today. Hi, Easy Talk. I manage 3 creative businesses for my boss, but I can't name them because he listens to your show a lot. Oh, okay. I'm hoping he doesn't catch this episode as he's currently away on a business trip. My boss has an almost obsessive regard for formal education. As a result, he has made it company policy that no one without a degree can be hired. I myself hold 2 PhDs. That's right. That is right. What a shock. Some time ago, I came across a young man who is extraordinarily talented, yet he has never attended school. Because of my strict company policy, I've kept him out of official view and only used him quietly for certain jobs. The quality of his work has been so outstanding that my boss is now thoroughly impressed and is asking to meet him in person. I'm genuinely worried. I know my boss will be disappointed, possibly even angry that I involved someone without any formal education. I'm at a complete crossroads. If I introduce the young man and my boss ends the arrangement, I lose the person who has been helping me hit my targets with relative ease. If I refuse the meeting, I risk damaging my own credibility. I need serious and urgent advice on how to handle this situation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Easy Talk.
Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on Free FM Drive.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
All right, welcome back. And my people are seated, so we're going to get into it today. We won't waste the time at all. Oliver is here, Jane is here, and myself, and you.
The listeners, sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about the listeners. Yeah. All right, I'll start with Oliver.
Trig,
Yeah.
I hope you had a good weekend.
Yeah, I had a very beautiful one.
Awesome. Okay, the case we have before us today, I'd first like to start off as we are friends to better each other.
Okay.
Yes, that's one reason for which you choose the kind of friends you roll with.
That's true.
So, like, you choose friends that can better you or that you can also better. Like, you need to gain something from them. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'll sincerely think this guy has a little bit of selfishness in him.
Okay.
Because you know the requirements that your boss expects from workers he employs. You know that. And you know very well that this guy doesn't fit such like standards. Mm-hmm. So once you start using him and you see that his work is good and you see that, he's employable, but needs to get some level of education,
yeah.
You put in word, you try to talk to him, get him to get that kind of qualification, so that when the time comes like this and your boss says, I want to meet this guy who does this work, you will be able to present a solid person.
Yes.
You don't wait until the opportunity has come and now it is, okay, do I send him or I don't send him, or what do I do? The solution he's seeking now is late. The solution he's seeking now is late, to be frank. Because if he had helped this guy out one way or the other to get his own, like maybe start schooling or anything else, even if he were in school and your boss asks and says, oh, I want to meet this guy, even though he doesn't have the qualification and he is in the process of getting the qualification,
Yeah, I mean, it is
still something to stand on. You've waited and kept this guy on the low, keeping him where he is because, yes, you are meeting your target and you are getting your money. So you don't think there's anything wrong with me? Sincerely speaking, I feel he's selfish. He's been selfish a bit too much to the guy, towards the guy. Yes. So for me, he can still present the guy to his boss, but he should put proper structures in place. You see, sometimes some of these things, you don't just do it because you want to do it, or you do it because this person you are doing it for would also owe you something in some near future.
But he's also asking what he should do.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I think we should stick to that.
Okay, sticking to that, no, he should go ahead and introduce the guy.
Yeah.
I think he should go ahead and
I also agree with that, because I mean, what's the worst that could
What's
happen?
the worst that can happen? Yes, and sincerely
who's
speaking,
talking to you? What?
No, same.
as in like retweet.
Retweet.
No, but for real, because we do a lot of things that we don't know anything about. There are a lot of things that as entrepreneurs, people do that they have no clue about. It's just that your client believes that you can get it done.
Yeah.
And all they want is solution, right?
Yeah.
So you go figure it out and bring solution.
Yeah.
So I think he can still introduce the guy. The boss, if he gets angry, that's also another boss to look at, because if solution is what you want and you are being provided solution and you think you can flare up because this person doesn't have the qualification for it.
I mean, because maybe he's also afraid he could lose his place in. I mean, if your guy can do this work and he's doing it nicely, but I don't think he's so selfish, because at least he's been able to mention him to an extent to the boss.
Oh, yes. But you see,
some people will not mention you at all
Keep you.
And keep you low key.
Yeah.
I agree. But there's still some form of selfishness, because you see, once you are in there, you should want better for your friends or the people you work around.
Yeah, but he doesn't work with the guy.
Oh, but he doesn't work with him. He works with him. He does your job for you.
No, because you said the people you work around.
Yeah.
You people you work around are people that you see every day.
Okay, fine. Let's pretend he doesn't see him every day. But whenever you need him, you go to him and he delivers.
Are you sure there's no compensation?
Oh no, even if there's compensation, I still think he should have, spoken to this guy to get some level of credibility to himself, because there are a lot of people who do amazing stuff and don't have qualifications for them.
True.
Yes, once they get qualification, they get it's a notch. Yeah,
This reminds me of the lawyer in Kenya. I mean, he's not a lawyer. He has been. And then they took him to court, and he chose to represent himself. And he won.
Wow.
He's never been to law school.
Yeah.
He's been acting as a lawyer. He's won all his cases.
All his cases, actually. Yeah.
And they actually decide to take him to court. And he told them he wanted to represent himself. And he won the case.
And won the case.
Anyway, let me come to Jane. Jane, what should this guy do?
I don't see any big deal, if I would say, not to trivialize his situation, but I don't think there's anything unsolvable here. You said it. What's the worst that can happen when you introduce this gentleman to your boss? But I feel like maybe the introduction or the talking about it shouldn't be the introduction. There should be like, how do I say it? Like a teaser. Have a conversation with your boss about this person first. Tell him.
No, I think he has.
I don't think he's not told him the caliber of person.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So I think he should just tell him, let him in on the caliber of person he wants to meet.
Okay.
Just so when the person comes, he doesn't see the displeasure on your bosses. It may affect him some way or the other, you know.
Affect who, the boss?
Affects the other person,
Okay.
the third party. So I feel like it's okay on the boss's side for him to have a certain conviction about formal education. It's okay. It's his company. He sets the rules. So yeah, we respect that. But this is somebody who's adding on to someone else's quality of work, and I feel like that shouldn't be diminished at all. If the boss would look at it from that angle and not reduce the person
Well, in
to
this case, I
not
don't
having
think
a formal
the boss
education.
has a problem with it yet. We all don't know that. He's actually asked that he wants to see the guy, and so this guy is only assuming, knowing some
That
of the
he
things
would
that the
dismiss, yes.
So we can't speak as if we know.
That is why I think he should have a first conversation with him before the in-person introduction is done,
it's done.
so that he sees or foresees the reaction.
Yeah.
Because you cannot completely say, like, we're all assuming that you dismiss the person because of the formal education it doesn't
Well,
have.
I mean, if I look at it from owning a business and a person that owns a business's perspective, I think the worst you say is, okay, well, fine, maybe if
I don't want to work
I don't want
with
to work with you. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
He can't beat him.
You can't
arrest him.
Hey,
There's nothing that he
But-
can do. So I think this guy is overthinking.
Yeah, probably.
I think
He's just
this
overthinking
guy
it.
is just
But it will
overthinking.
not try.
But Oliver, that side, me to have a problem with that.
What do you have
the
a
guy
problem saying?
about he's not entitled to.
No.
I feel like he's
I
not
agree.
entitled to tell the person go to school
Yes.
because there's this qualification, there's something there waiting for you.
No,
No,
I,
he's not.
I
It's
agree.
not.
It's not
But
so much
necessarily
of
in
his
place.
responsibility.
But you see,
yeah.
no, but you see, you are friends with me, not
I don't
just
think they're
because of...
friends.
Yes, that was his.
Oh,
I
Right.
think
He
they
said-
they
he said
work.
what?
He works with him.
He works
As and
with
when
him.
he needs him, he consults him, and then
But
you see.
still,
So
I
it's
st-
strictly
I
work
still
days.
I still feel like
Well,
you
it's
should
his
want,
opinion.
yeah, you should
Yeah.
want the best for the people
Facts.
you work with or work around, or like the people you have. Like I want the best for you.
I don't see that. So I'm surprised you are saying
Pretty
that.
bad.
I want the best
Yeah, I'm shocked because I don't see that.
You can't be shocked.
I don't see that.
That is why you won't
my
give me the shit, but I'll be
goodness.
fine.
But Oliver, don't you think in wanting the best for him, he's putting him on? Is
I
that not
think- I
also?
think so.
It's commendable.
No.
Because every now and then he's his go-to person.
his
Oh,
go-to
job
person.
camo, let's do it.
Yeah, job camo. Let's
Yeah.
do. Oh, Charlie, the job they bring you. You know, say if you do this, do this. You go feel try. Like it's as simple as that. Do you understand? I have.
This one I disagree.
No. I'm speaking.
To an
I'm
end,
speaking
I
about
disagree
this
too.
from like a personal level. There are lots of people I work with, and then you go like I do.
So what would you advise me to do? You,
Hey, father.
no.
Father.
So you said you have to care about the people. No, because I'm surprised you've never told me to do anything.
Hey.
No, because I don't see that
But we
you
are
lack.
talking about
I
formal
don't-
You lack
education.
in what?
I lack.
What do you lack in?
I lack. You know,
What do you lack in?
We've got 10 minutes, so
Yes.
I want us to open the phone lines and
Yeah.
then
Let's do
come
that.
back.
Let's do that.
But whilst you think about what to advise me to do,
You don't lack.
yeah.
Me, there, I have one thing to say, but when we come back.
No, I want you to say it now.
When we come back.
No, now.
In fact, it may not be too savory for
Then you don't say it at all.
your peace.
0559 242 717 0556 910154 0559 242 717 0556 910154
Pretty bad, really bad.
0559 242 717 0556 910154
Come on, there's a party out.
What should this guy do? He wants a genuine advice. He says, look, I need serious and urgent advice on how to handle this situation. A young man has written to us. If you just joined us, a young man has written to us and he says that his boss is asking of the guy that helps him do his job well And the problem now is that he knows that his boss is somebody that is into formal education. He's big on having certificates. Even him who wrote to us, he has 2 PhDs. So, he knows that if the boss meets this guy who doesn't have any certificate, it could be a problem. Let me pick my very first call. Hello.
Hey, trick.
Waba Neke.
This is Mr. Tete.
Oh, Mr. Tete.
Yeah.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's talk.
So, trick. I can say, and we are Siwahu. And you, Piana, and Masuku.
That's true.
And here, number 1. Trick. A bear one say, yeah, the share population. Unim. It may be good for now, Munko School. Almost a catcher fee. A catcher on Munko School. Only me, only me, but the catcher. Don't want any matter.
Oh, that may here.
Good. Now, Sukuno, I am a operation. I account for from near Juma. Jamaica, meaning or dinner, some of us is own your confidence, and near number 1. Or introduce a guy, no money boss. Name of the here, parents, on channel, Omanu say, Aquaro Scooter. The key now, cow, the HND now, cow, said, Onibi, now so Aquano Juma, all introduce you. No, look, Nakasa, own your confidence, Ewinimu,
all right, all right. Thank you, Mr. Tete. Thank you so much. 0559242717, 0556910154. Let me pick my next call. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Clifford calling from Medina.
Clifford from Medina. Let's hear you.
Yes, for me, I am thinking that this should not be a big deal. Because people are having their expertise. And this person didn't go to school, but he is able to deliver. So why are you saying that because of you have PhD, you cannot introduce this guy to your boss? The point is that when we go to China, for instance, they are building cars and all machines. I don't think they have been to school like that. Because it's about
sure?
your... Yes, I'm talking about artisan work. There are people... Yes, there are people who never been to school, but they can do things that with all your degrees and what have you cannot do it. So let's say the masons that we employ to work on our buildings, what kind of school did they go? Is it not SS leavers, and some of them, maybe few of them that goes to tertiary level? But they work perfectly.
Okay.
They work perfectly. So this thing should not be a big deal. We
All
should
right.
gather courage and then introduce him to his boss.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. 0559242717, 0556910154. What should he do? He wants to introduce his friend to the boss, but the boss wants somebody that loves people who have certificates, people who have degrees, people who have masters, HND, PhDs, and it goes on and on. And he's afraid. He doesn't know what to do. Should he introduce his friend as he is, or he should find another person? If I come to think of it, he can actually introduce somebody that has the certificates as the friend. That's not fraud. That's not fraud. Yeah. How is that fraud?
That's fraud.
How is that fraud? I'm introducing, that's my friend. Okay.
You
blah,
want
blah, 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 blah.
It's person you want, Abby.
It's person you want, because when it comes to the work there, we will produce it. Yes. 0559242717, 0556910154.
Really bad, pretty bad, really bad.
But I'm also thinking, there's something that, in fact, I used to also say that a lot. But now I am thinking through it differently. I think, we are already in that dispensation where it is really not about the certificate.
Yeah.
But that is also because it is here in Ghana, we are wired to think that we go to school because of certificates. And I'm saying this because I have experienced schooling outside the country or schooling with people who are not in this country. And I realized it is extremely practical. It is field-based to the extent that a whole semester was not for the classroom. It was for us to go and do field, they call it field immersive work, where you actually work with the people who are on the ground. And this is not engineering.
True.
I'm not studying engineering. This is art.
Yeah.
And we were meeting with policymakers. We were meeting with just ordinary people.
I agree with you.
And so I think it is because of our style of education.
I actually agree with you.
Because if you look at it carefully, every industry has ethics.
Actually.
And those ethics must be studied.
One
of the callers spoke about, people who are working in a building construction.
Yeah.
But truly, in every building construction, you need an engineer there.
You need an engineer.
And there is
you
need an architect. And those people have schooled.
Yeah. You need to school.
Yes. Because you are using measurements.
Yes.
You are using dimensions. Look, a very father of mine, when we were building a structure, he's very giddy. So he was always like, no, let's do it. And we have an engineer in that same space. And this guy is one of the best guys in town. Big shouts to Mr. Jeff. Look, he's somebody that can stand and look at this building and tell you where the mistake is. He's one of those people. There's a pipe here, there's this here. This one, if we don't fix it, in 20 years, it will break. And trust me.
It will happen.
And you see, we bypass him because sometimes we feel like, no, it's street. Street is good.
Buga.
It get things happening. But sometimes, that eye that can tell you that if this is not 2 inches, it will be a problem.
That experience.
That expertise is needed. In fact, it's needed in most times. I realize that kitty get things done, but it costs you more.
Yeah, actually.
Sometimes in the future, you'll be spending money on maintenance, unnecessary maintenance. You will spend money because you didn't listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the education bit, to use myself as a typical example.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in Legon, when we got to research methods. Research methods. Oh, me.
Were you a marketing student?
No. I did sociology and linguistics.
Oh, okay.
And when we got to research methods in sociology, I strig. If there's a word after hate, that is it.
It's the word, eh?
That's the word. I disliked it to the core. But when I finished, when I did my national service in what? Guess in a market research firm.
Wow.
I did a practical of what we were doing the theory for that I disliked. And trust me, I loved it.
You see?
The practical was amazing. I loved it so much that after my national service, I stayed there for another year.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed every bit of that work. So if that education bit you're seeing is critical.
It is.
We need to practicalize.
It is. I know that a lot of people actually say, oh, Charlie, no, I didn't know. Is that look? It's actually a Ghanaian problem. About 80%, it could be more, of the people that drive our economy are in the informal sector. That is why we say that. Because if the formal sector was stronger, people will realize the need to prioritize schooling, or let me say education. Because education is broad.
It's broader.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not necessarily schooling.
Because what sometimes that does for you is it shapes you and fixes you in the system. Whether we like it or not, we are all in a system.
Yeah, actually.
Yes.
We are all in a very big system.
Whether lawyer, pastor, doctor, we are all in a system.
In a very big system.
Yes. So they teach you to know how to maneuver your way within that system.
Yeah.
And it is very, very important. That is why the last time when we were talking about the arts thing, I didn't want to say much because I had so much to say. It is our biggest problem here. We feel like talent is everything, but it is not. In fact, talent is like 5%. Even within the art space. Yes. Because the industries that are moving, they are just using the talents.
Actually.
Yes. They are just using the
talents to get to where they want
to get to where the industry will. But the people who are driving it are people who have been to the class that I am in now.
Hey.
Oh yes.
Show us the way.
Yes.
You have
Show us the way.
$50,000.
2 years ago.
Per term.
2 years ago, I met two women. Big shouts to them. I don't know if they're listening. And they said, we want to give you money. We have the money. But the reason why we cannot give you the money, or we haven't given this money to any Ghanaian institution yet, is because you guys work in silos. And all of you have just individual successes. But you have not worked as a team. It was in my final class that I understood that. And how to fix that.
So why are you not fixing it?
No, because I'm putting together a document first. Because planning is important. And then, which I'm done. I was done this Sunday. I finished that particular job. And I'm going to have a meeting with the people who matter. If they will give me room, I will operate. If not, I'll mind my business.
On this note, if Trick decides to host a masterclass, I'm sure we all know how much each person will pay.
No, because it's coming on. It's actually coming on.
Ooh, the masterclass.
Yes,
Love it.
It's coming on in a few months, actually.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And
we
we want to build
planning.
people, yes.
When I say you don't understand.
See you.
I like
Masterclass.
right.
Masterclass.
Thank you guys so much. It's 34 minutes after 4 p.m. and we're getting back into the music. You're listening to the 3FM Drive on 3FM 92.7, your urban lifestyle radio. I'll be back. And in the evening at 6 p.m., I'm having a conversation with the GMB girls. It will be good. It will be a very nice conversation. You want to?
Be in that conversation. Why didn't you invite us around 6?
Is this part of a friend helping friends you are working with? But Oliver, speaking of that, I put something before you. I humbly put
yes.
But you've not helped me.
I'm helping
You've
you.
not helped
Relax.
me.
Relax. I'm helping you.
All right. We're going to talk in the back, guys. I'll be right back.
Live on 92.7. Pragmatic's got your drive covered on 3FM 92.7. 3FM Drive.